What are you doing with that gun?
Yo, don't you worry about it. Yo, I'm gonna shoot you, Tima.
Hey, what's the stop playing with her?
Police say he was a killer turned rapper, and it took another rapper, Paris, to help track him down.
And when we die, it seems like nobody cares. It ain't no love.
A lot of people would even be surprised that I'm working with America's Most Wanted.
Oh, it ain't the same as the days of old.
Also tonight on America's Most Wanted, a tale of the rich and infamous.
Started photomat in 1967, and I became a multi-millionaire along the way.
Show us your books, Graham. But when his money ran out, police say he swindled investors with the dream of gold.
There's a lot more gold on this earth, and today I'm going to tell you how to get it.
Then, it began as a home invasion.
What's this?
Oh, my God. Check this out, man. Oh, my God. We hit Rana.
They thought they'd hit the jackpot, and the party would never end.
What a blowout, man. Where that came from? There's more money? I saw it, man.
But when they returned to the scene of the crime,
You punk! You read my house!
the stakes got higher.
America's Most Wanted is brought to you by Crisco. Cooks who know, trust Crisco.
If you're looking for the type of oil lowest in saturated fat to cook foods like these, look no further.
Chef Bert Wolf.
It's all right here. 94% unsaturated Crisco Puritan. With just 1 gram per serving, Crisco is even lower in saturated fat than olive or corn oil. Crisco looks light, and there's no heavy oily taste. It's simple. For the type of oil lowest in saturated fat, there is nothing better.
Cooks who know, trust Crisco.
Yes, doctor. Oh, I'm getting a cold. And for my symptoms, I need a name I've counted on for years. From the makers of Advil. Advil Cold and Sinus. It's tough on colds, like Advil is on pain.
Advanced formula Advil Cold and Sinus.
This week, a case of global proportions. Meet Suparna Singh. Every weekend, her M.O. was the same. Her brother in Bombay, grandparents in Great Britain. She loved being in constant contact, except when she got her phone bill. Her crime? Not taking advantage of Sprint's new offer to split the cost of calls all weekend long. Don't let this happen to you. Call now before it's too late. An offer this good can't last forever.
They ate the same lunch, got the same heartburn, but his antacid is very different. His Tums has calcium. Most antacids don't. Regular Rolaids uses an aluminum salt. This uses aluminum and magnesium. So does this. Of all these, only Tums helps wipe out heartburn and gives you calcium you need every day.
Something my body needs anyway. I like that.
Calcium-rich Tums. That's the one you want.
Everyone will be talking about conservative talk show host Monty Richardson.
I think he's a nice guy.
He's great.
Guy's a blowhard. He hates women's lib.
But I love women's legs.
He thinks gays should be banned from the military.
Well, duh.
He doesn't care about endangered species.
I think baby seals are adorable to make great wallets.
And he believes in nuclear weapons.
Have you ever been to an ATM machine at night?
He's not the Fonz anymore.
But I am the conscience of America.
Henry Winkler is Monty, a new comedy premiering 1 week from tonight on Fox.
Good evening from Washington. I'm John Walsh, and this is America's Most Wanted. Our first case tonight centers on greed. One hard-working man who used his money to help others, and another man who was so obsessed by it, he'd stop at nothing to get it. March 1991, Glastonbury, Connecticut. three small-time hoods were looking for a quick, easy score. What they found would be the surprise of their lives.
Hurry, man, before somebody comes. Ain't much worth taking. I got this, man. What's this? Oh, my God. Check this out, man. Oh, my God. Check this out, man. Man, open your line. Grab him, man. We're out of here. What about the rest? Leave him, man. We got enough.
It was the heist of a lifetime. After dividing up the wealth, the group headed straight to Atlantic City to enjoy it. Along the way, they invited a buddy, Juan Jimenez.
We had it, man. Woo! Woo! I'm gonna get paid. Woo! Paid. Here's some spending money, man.
What's happening down here?
What a blowout, man. Thanks a lot. Good looking out. I don't know where that came from. There's more. There's more money. I saw it, man. There must be 100 grand left in the place. I'm going back. You go back, you count me in. I'm all over it, man.
Bob Rooney's work was his life. As these photos show, he was a simple man with simple taste. And we went back to Bob Rooney's very house to film our reenactment.
My God, Bob, how much did they take?
I don't know, but they left this. They broke the glass in the back door and walked right in. Walked right into my house.
Oh. How about calling the cops?
What can they do? It's too late, it's gone.
Well, whoever it was knows that the rest is still here. They might be back. You gotta hide it. How much is left?
I don't know. I never bothered to count it.
Oh. Bob, he didn't count money as I or you may count money. Money was just an entity to him. It's just something that he worked for, and that's what he received for his work. But he wasn't dedicated to the principle of having money.
Money would be taken home from his paycheck or his rental property and just be put in a bag or put on a table or left around. It did not mean anything to him.
Look, Bob, I'm glad you got the safe and the alarm system, but why not put it all in the bank, huh? It's the safest way there is.
Nah. Anyway, I'm planning on buying another building. I might as well pay cash for it, right?
The participants in the second burglary were all friends. They knew each other from Manchester. They all hung around a pool hall called the Four Aces Pool Hall in Manchester.
And it was here, police say, that the gang began planning their second heist.
Man, I'm running out of money. I want to go back for more. I mean, I've been thinking about it. We got a case to place and break in when he's inside.
Step in, he's right there?
Yep. I mean, he knows he might come back for more, right? So he's probably put alarms or something. He probably hid the money. If we break him when he's inside, the alarm will be off, and we can get him to tell us where the money is.
When Bob Rooney retired from the phone company after 27 years, he just kept on working, devoting his time to the Blue Hills Cafe, the bar he owned for over 20 years in a tough section of Hartford.
Hey, how'd we do in the tournament?
Hey, don't ask.
We'd have beaten them if old Big Thumbs here hadn't kept rolling gutter balls.
The balls were too heavy.
Get some exercise. Too heavy. Lift that, will you? Steadily. Too heavy.
I think Bob got his pleasure out of the Blue Hills Cafe. And it was a 7-day-a-week job. No vacations, no downtime, just working.
Here, Bob. Yes.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Absolutely.
All right. Real good. Man, you've done me favors before.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if you could, see your way clear to that loan we talked about.
Oh, absolutely. Sure. I trust you. You know that.
I appreciate that, Chief. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hey.
One thing, Ronnie.
Hey, no,
I expect to get paid back.
Hey, no problem. I'll pay you back like every week, man.
You got it. You take care of yourself.
All right. Thanks much.
Thanks.
Person was having a problem at home, medical problem, whatever, he'd make sure they had the money to take care of those medical expenses that they incurred. That's the way he was. There wasn't any put on. This is the way the guy lived. He expected everyone else to be the same way towards him.
Juan Jimenez and his partner had different intentions. For months, they monitored Bob Rooney's every movement.
Gotta know when he comes home to sleep. Gotta be prepared. Gotta have tools, knives, guns,
Hey,
gloves.
Here he comes.
2 o'clock. He keeps his schedule.
I would rate the way they planned out this burglary as being very well prepared. Not only did they do surveillance, and they also were going to use electronic equipment. They used rubber gloves. Very intelligent.
Fearing police could be on to them, the group patiently watched and waited. By June 29, 1991, they decided the heat was finally off from the first robbery. It was time to strike again.
Move the sucker, we're coming here. Damn, that slipped.
Just shut up, man. Just time to get paid. Let's go. It's in.
Wait here for an hour. We'll let him go to sleep.
He was coming at me, man. He shot me in the arm, man. I had to smoke him. What was I supposed to do? Say it, man. It's in the basement. Come on, man. Drag him down there. He'll tell us the combination. Come on. Come on, man. What's the combination? He's not gonna give it up, man. Come on, old man. What's the damn numbers to this thing? Yes. Screw you. He's the goner, man. Let's just take the safe and go, huh? Come on, man. Feel right. Come on.
If you have a brother that's been murdered and did no harm to anyone, there's a loss. But to violently lose a brother for absolutely no reason at all, money, I said before, was not a problem with Bob. If someone needed the money, he would have given him the money. That's the kind of person he was.
Bob was a good friend of mine. He meant a lot to me. I'm gonna miss him. Sorry.
Bob was a good man. He helped me out. And I owe him a lot more than this. Here.
Within 5 days, police knew all the players. And within a month, everyone was behind bars except Juan Jimenez. He disappeared with nearly $200,000. Jimenez has a distinctive scar on his left eyebrow. He probably has a scar on his left forearm from the bullet he caught during his struggle with Bob Rooney. Friends say Jimenez is extremely vain. He can't walk by a mirror without admiring himself. He likes the ladies and the nightclubs, dancing and drinking till dawn. Jimenez speaks fluent Spanish and English. He has relatives in New York City, Miami, and Hartford, Connecticut, and maybe in one of those cities tonight. If you know the whereabouts of Juan Jimenez, call our hotline right now at 1-800-CRIME-TV.
Turn arrow to open.
It does.